Hello, Sammy here for the Sammy Ahmed YouTube channel. I'm here with Hamza Choudhury. Hamza, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Firstly, thank you for coming on the channel. And a few months ago, you came to the Pochka 21st anniversary event. And we'd like to thank you we've given you a £500 check to your chosen charity.
Thank you very much.
And a plaque for your services towards football.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for coming to the event. Is that something you'd like to do regularly, giving back to the community and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course. I think the way I was raised and the community that I was brought up in has done so much for me to be able to obviously go and play football. So yeah, definitely, and it's always something that I believe in and my family believe in, is giving back to the people that have helped you and stuff like that. So
of course, it's a Bangladeshi newspaper. Have you been to Bangladesh before or often?
I've been to Bangladesh quite a few times, but
yeah.
The last time I went, I think, was in 2014 or 15. But before that, I went quite a few times. I've been, yeah.
Yeah. So is that something you embrace clearly, like culture and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course. Of course, my family's massive. I've got a massive Bengali culture, and that's what I've grown up in. So, yeah, it's definitely it's something that I've been brought up and something I embrace. So.
And going back to the football, growing up and playing, was there one maybe coach or someone around you in football that doesn't really get the credit, that gave you some advice that you took on?
I think there's been so many that it's hard to really pick one out. But for me, first and foremost, it's been my family that have helped push me through, coming, supporting, watching all the games, and even coming to watch training sessions. So yeah.
So, if there was like one piece of advice that you've been given by maybe a coach or something, what would it be that you've taken on board in professional football?
To keep your standards, to work as hard as you can every day, and want to get better, improve every single day, and like I said, keep your standards as high as they can, and eventually, there's a saying that the cream always rises. So I think that's definitely so important. Obviously, in football you go through so many ups and downs, and it's hard to mentally keep mentally strong. So for me, I think for every footballer is to basically keep standards, keep mentally strong, and obviously hopefully everything works out.
And we talked about like Bangladesh and stuff like that. Is there any pressure, playing in the Premier and having that, being the first Bengali to play in the Premier?
Not necessarily. Not for me anyway. I just try and obviously get into the team, and when I play, try and perform to the best of my ability. So for me, really, no, I don't really take that pressure onto the pitch.
And you've been at Leicester since you were a kid. When you were a kid, were you ever starstruck seeing, maybe like if you were seeing some of the first team players around?
Yeah, of course. I think as a kid, any kid who watches football, if you see a footballer, you're a bit starstruck. So in Leicester, the training ground's quite small, so you see quite a lot of them. But I think as a kid, every time you do see them, it's like, oh my god. So it's nice.
Was there one footballer that you saw from Leicester that you were like, was the biggest starstruck moment for you?
For me, I think there has been a few. I can remember when Sven came to the club. Obviously, that was a massive deal. Can't really pick one out. To be honest.
But. I'm talking about like before a game. Do you have any rituals or something you do before a game, just for a game day?
Not particularly. Obviously, you go and you say your prayers and du'as and stuff, but nothing in particular. No.
Do you ever listen to something to like get you going before a game, or is it just you just pray and you're out?
Not necessarily. Obviously, there's music on in the dressing room and stuff like that. So I don't really have any superstitions as such.
Yeah.
I think a few of the boys do. It works for some people. Some other people aren't interested, and I'm not too big on it really.
And talking about Leicester, if you were to pick, who would be the best trainer at Leicester?
The best trainer. To be honest, the standard of training is really good, really high. Best trainer. I'll give it to Johnny Evans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Johnny Evans is probably the best trainer. Yeah.
He's obviously really experienced in football and won a lot. Does that experience help you when you're playing and like that?
Yeah, definitely. He obviously tries to help a lot of the young boys up as much as he can, and it shows his class and his quality that he has won so much and done everything in his career.
And when you inevitably score a professional goal, I know you scored against Notts County in a friendly. What would be your celebration? Is it just a standard celebration, or?
I haven't really thought about it too
Yeah.
much. I think I'll see what I do if it happens.
Going back to training, is there one passer of the ball that's the best?
Johnny's passing is good spins. To be fair, everyone's quite good. Maddis' passing is quite good technically. He's really good.
Would you put yourself up there?
I can pass the ball. Obviously,
Yeah,
have to,
yeah.
but I wouldn't put myself at the top. No. I don't know. It's quite a hard one, to be honest. There's quite a few. Maybe Maddis
Yeah.
or Yuri, maybe even.
And talking about training, who would you say is the most skillful player at Leicester?
Skillful. Maybe Dimi or Ricardo Pereira. Quite very skillful.
And at training, who would you say is probably the most underrated player? Like the person that doesn't really get the praise when they're going out, but at training they're the most rated.
Johnny probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he gets the plaudits for how much he does and how good he actually is. Probably, yeah, Johnny. Or actually Wes Morgan.
Yeah.
Him or Wes. Wes performs so highly when he plays. Obviously at his age, to still be doing it in the best league in the world is amazing. So yeah.
So Hamza, it's been a pleasure having you down.
Thank you.
Remember to subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. See ya.